Ooh. What's going on, YouTube? It's Corey. I ain't been on here since probably somewhere in the middle of October. It's funny, I decided to get on here during the off season. Usually a lot of drama and bullshit happens, but I guess I just hadn't been keeping up, or there really haven't been that much happening. Hadn't seen a lot of dog pound videos. Most everybody's living life or doing something important. Really ain't got time or the want to get on here and make some videos, but I figured I'd get on here and give some shout outs to some folks. Shout out to the entire dog pound. I'm a little brain dead right now from drinking Yingling. Sorry WDF for not drinking whiskey, beer, whatever the fuck y'all drink, or why it's so cheap, or whatever. Drinking Yingling, y'all can drink Natty Light and live with your hangovers, whatever. But let's get on here. Spring game's coming up in a couple of weeks. I think it's April 14th, something like that. Hope we can get the entire dog pound out there. Magnum, hope you make it out from Auburn. Herschel, I know you're going to be there. I just don't see you not being there. Mr. Big Dog, you could walk over and see us from your dorm since you live there now. Lucky. And I hope you're doing good out there, man. Keep your grading straight, and hope you're having a good time in Athens, man, because I know a lot of us wish we were out there partying, going to school, but, we're not, and you are. I don't know if you're partying, but do what you do, man, and I know we'll definitely see you out there because I've been talking to you. Allison, hope you and Scott can make it down, if possible. Who else? Jack and Black, man, I hope you can make it. Kobe, come on, man, you got to make it out there, too. And I hope everybody just, in the dog pound, go ahead and set aside that Saturday so you can come out there and watch the dogs and hang out with us, have a few drinks or whatnot. We always have a good time out there. Tal, I got a feeling you're probably going to be busy making money. That's cool. If you can make it out there, man, let us know. We'd be glad to have you, as always. Can't have a tailgate without Tal. I don't think I went to one game this year without him, but let us know, man. Just hit us up with a PM or something, or hit me up on Facebook, whatever. Do your thing. But who in the dog pound is ready? Who's excited about this year? Hell, I know I am, just from the recruiting class, and I know that's a bunch of freshmen, but sometimes age doesn't matter. Maturity does. I will say that. Hopefully we can keep this team out of trouble. Stay out of fucking jail, players. Dear God, stay out of jail. Stay out of trouble. You're ruining a perfect opportunity by getting arrested. Quit being stupid. Just do what you got to do and do it right. Stay out of jail. It's not that hard, Ely. But anyways, get back to football, and really, this year for Georgia, like Rick said, during a press conference after the loss to UCF, things have got to change. It is time for y'all to grow up and realize that y'all are at the University of Georgia to get an education and to play football to pay for it. You chose to go there and play football, or else you wouldn't be wearing the pads and the jerseys. It's really not an easy thing to be a player for any SEC school and get playing time. You've got to be good. I really don't care who you play for. I don't care if you play for Vanderbilt. You had to be good somewhere, and you need to recognize the actual opportunity that you have and quit taking it for granted, and get your grades straight, get your life straight, and get everything right so you can play the game for us. That's great entertainment for us, and a losing season's not that great of entertainment. It's definitely great to watch y'all win and beat the nerds, but we lost 2 out of 3 of the big rivalries last year. The Florida curse, it's a curse. It's quite an issue that I don't know what to think of it. I just don't. I don't know why the hell we're losing. Besides, I guess you can throw the excuse out that Florida's been taking bye weeks before they play Georgia every year for the past, ever since the curse started, since Spurrier started that. But I guess we'll see how it goes this year. I'm not going to sit here and call it Georgia's year because apparently every time we say we're going to win and talk shit, Florida fans say, "Oh, it's Georgia's year." Blah. Yeah, fuck y'all. Ugh, I fucking hate that shit. I fucking hate losing. I fucking hate losing to Florida, of all people, because I guess if you want to look at the history books, I'm bringing up history. The curse used to be on Florida, but that is no longer the case. It is definitely on Georgia, and something has got to be done about it. But like I said, Florida had been using a bye week. A bye week, I guess you could say they crutched on. I wouldn't give that the full excuse for all the losses. There's definitely a few in there we should have won, but we suffered losses from it. We fucked up and lost. It's really all you can say about it. No matter how we lost, we lost. So, case closed. But this year, Georgia's got the bye week just like in '07, and we had it in '09, but Florida was just far too powerful of a team to even think about beating. But we'll see what happens this year because we've got the bye week. Florida doesn't. We've got a fairly favorable schedule, and supposedly we got a powerful team going. But we'll see how powerful this team is because last year we were expecting to have a strong team, and that just didn't happen. Of all things, of course, most people like to think if their team is going to win a national championship before the season starts, that's just, that's a fan. Every player on that team is champions in their heart. That's part of what being a fan's about. Also being there to make some noise when your team scores a touchdown and root on these kids, man. I mean, they're not completely grown up. They're trying to do what's right on the football field. They're trying to win, hopefully. But off the football field, they need to do what's right as well. They got a great opportunity, an education that's probably getting paid for more than likely. And some kids are just throwing it down the drain by, just doing dumb shit. A lot of it you probably relate it to partying and this and that, and hopefully, it's cool, I guess, if the players drink or whatnot, but I hope they'll minimize it, especially during football season, and keep it in private, not out cruising the town making a public scene. But once again, I'm not there to hold your hand and make you do it. You got to do what's right, or you're going to lose your opportunity. That's just life. And not to mention, you bring your team down with you when they're relying on you during practice and on Saturdays when you're playing games. But once again, that's up to y'all. Y'all got to make that decision to do what's right. And I've always been checking a lot of things. I know, Rick, you are on the seat you were sitting on is on fire. If you weren't on the hot seat before, you were sitting on fucking hot coals. But it's about time you really whip into your offensive coordinator there, your defensive coordinator, all your coaches, and all your players to do what's right. You can't just do what you want and win national championships. You got to do what needs to be done. That's part of what winning is about. It's how Auburn won this year. They spotted teams they spotted Alabama 24 or 21 or something, still came back and beat them, which that was pretty cool to watch. That was crazy. That's why that team won the national championship. They wanted it. This Georgia team, if they want to win, they've got to want it. You got to do it day in, day out at practice. Every day of practice, you got to do your lifts right. You got to push yourself to be better. And on Saturdays, you got to put it all together and get a W at the end of the day. No matter if you beat Tennessee 41-14 or if you beat them 41-40, you got to get the W to win. Well, you got to score more points than that. Fuck it, y'all get it. But everything, you've got to do it right. You've got to practice with all your heart. You've got to put your heart and soul into it. That's why y'all chose to go to Georgia. Ray Drew, he was on ESPN calling for, I guess, Isaiah Crowell and Jay Rome. They want to be part of something special at Georgia, and if you want to be part of something special, you're going to have to work for it. To us as fans, we're going to see something special. We don't see what y'all are doing, in practice and lifting weights. That's up to y'all. If y'all want to win, that's what you got to do. You take it day by day by day by day and do what you got to do accordingly. If you slack off, well, there goes your national championship that y'all been hoping for. You can't just hope for a national championship. You got to work for it. You got to take what's yours in life and you got to work for it and go get it. There's not really much what we can do for fans. We can make noise at home and distract the quarterback from the opposing team, but that's about the extent of it as we can do, and it takes 90,000 to do it. So the rest is up to y'all, players and coaches, everyone that's associated with the team. Y'all have got to do what's right. We can't do it for you, and if you mess up, we're going to bitch at you, call you out, and that's just what we do. That's the way life's going to work. That's the way all the fans, they get pissed off. We hate losing. We're the Georgia Bulldogs. We don't lose. And definitely don't lose as much as we lost last year and the year before. It's time to bring the real game to the field. But, once again, we can't do it for you. You've got to do it. I've got to grow up. You've got to mature. And you got some football to play. And that's about it for now. That's all I got to say. But the Dog Pound, I hope y'all make it out to Athens on Saturday for the G-Day game. We can meet up, hang out, do whatever. The game's at 1, so I guess we're going to get out there. Probably get out there around 11 or so at the latest. Or I might even be out there earlier. I had made it out there about 8 every Saturday. But we hope to see y'all out there. It should be a good day. Hopefully the weather will be nice. But if you would just PM me or Mr. Big Dog, or PM me first, and I'll talk to Mr. Big Dog about where we're going to go. And Herschel, PM me. Let me know if you're going to be there. You got out there first last year. Just let's get together and find out what we're going to do, and hopefully have a good time, talk some football, shoot the shit, same as last year, because we had a great time out there. But that's it for now, and go Dogs!